Hi, it's me again in my vocal fry voice, which I can't really help. I don't know what it is. I sound like this. So, anyway, um, today is gonna be a one of those philosophical videos where I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna share my thoughts and today's topic is there's no guarantees in life. And as I'm like looking at my videos and looking at the video topics that I have, I'm like, am I really like, am I too serious of a person? Like, I always have these heavy topics and I don't think I am. Like, I can be extra, and I mean extra silly and fun. And I love to watch, different entertaining things on YouTube. Um, and I don't know, but just for some reason, all of my topics are like this. But it is what it is. Like, I feel like if I try to be, if I force myself to be something else other than what's given to me at the moment, it wouldn't be genuine. It wouldn't be authentic. So, I mean, there's a reason for everything, so it is what it is. So, yeah, there's no guarantees in life, and the subtitle is even the nice guys cheat. But really, you can't put 100% faith in anyone, in any person, in any human being, because they can and they will fail you, right? A lot of times you can't even trust yourself because we all have weaknesses, you know what I mean? Like, um the flesh is weak. Ask me how I know. I've been trying to stick to a diet and yeah, I'm not, I haven't been following it. It's like during the day, I follow it, and then in the evening, I'm like, okay, let's just add some extra on top of this. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, but there's really no guarantees in life. There's no guarantees we'll be here tomorrow. And again, I know I sound like morbid, but you're here today and gone tomorrow. And I mean, I do have my own like spiritual beliefs as far as I don't think it's completely over after you're gone. Like, I feel like the body's gone, yes, but your spiritual essence, I feel that's not lost. And I feel we came here to learn some things and to progress, and we learn the most from some of the most difficult um, circumstances that we go through in life. And even like, when I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse and stuff, that might even be part of the lesson for people that go through it, because there's a lesson in everything. And I try to take the good out of the bad. You can always find something good in the bad, and but you can also find bad in the good. It's what you make it. And but to go to like relationships and stuff, you never know what's gonna happen. You might get married one day, and then 5, 10 years down the road, that person decides they don't want to be with you anymore, or you know what I mean? And now you have kids with them, or there's no guarantees. And the more that we try to control the situation and control people around us and control the people that are with us, I feel like the worse it is. Um, I don't think I'm the controlling type. Maybe I have some controlling tendencies, but I would never, you know, keep somebody with me if they don't want to be with me. If you don't want to be with me, go. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has their own life. They're not obliged to spend time with you, time that they have on this earth. Nobody owes you anything. That's what I mean. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes me anything. And I think sometimes people think that I don't know, it's like if you marry someone, like you somehow now you have some type of ownership. Now you have some type of, but you really don't. And at the end of the day, you have to know people are going to do whatever they want to do, whether you agree with it or not, whether you like it or not. If somebody wants to cheat on you, they will cheat on you. They will find a way to cheat on you. They don't have to be gone. They will cheat on you in the morning when they're supposed to be at work. You know what I mean? Like, they will find a way. Don't think they'll be gone during the night. Oh, he's always home with me. That doesn't mean anything. And I'm just saying that as an example. Like, nobody owns anybody. Nobody, relationships and partnerships are not supposed to be about controlling the other person. If they want to be with you, they'll be with you. But I feel like there's always, if you see somebody's going in a certain direction away from you, it's hard, especially if you're with them for a long time, but let them go. Why hold on to someone who obviously wants to be over there and then maybe wants to be over there too and then over there? You know what I mean? Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. It's just, life just is what it is. It's not certain. There's no certainty. There is no certainty about anything. I mean, that's just the reality of it. And I feel like, oh, there's all these, I'm sorry, I'm looking around. There's all these animals. There's like this little, I forgot what it's called, a little reptile that's like climbing the tree. And then there's like I can't see it now, a special type of a bird that just flew by. I'm like, what is going on here? These animals are just congregating. But yeah, so much about relationships is about control issues, controlling the other person, controlling them, manipulating them, guilt tripping them, making them feel guilty for, you know what I mean? Like, suppressing the other person. What else? Silent treatment, being nasty verbally, like all these things is like, that's not where it's at. It's just not. And you know what? When I was younger, and not even that long ago, I I would have I would have, said some things or reacted. I would have, I would have maybe been, I would have said some hurtful things because somebody hurt me. But now I'm different. Maybe I'm more mature. Maybe I'm more educated on things. Maybe I'm wiser, but I don't want to get pulled into drama. I don't want to get pulled into the back and forth. I don't want to get pulled into arguments. I don't want to get pulled into, oh, you're going to say this, now I'm going to say that. I just prefer peace. And if that means I gotta let some people go or let somebody go, then so be it. And so be it. And I recently got that book, The Let Them Theory. I got that book. I have still, and this is not promotion, because actually my mom bought that book because I suggested it to her, but she's not reading it, so so I'm like reading it. I'm reading the book. Well, I'm supposed to be reading the book, but I have the book now. So, that book talks about let them. Let them. If they want to go, let them go. If they want to be with somebody else, let them be with somebody else. If they don't want to talk to you, let them not talk to you. If they want to, if they want to block your number, let them block your number. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. I'm cool with it. And yeah. I it's a little hard to let go of the control, and because the ego definitely, wants to kick in and wants to have, the last word, and but at my age, with everything that I've been through in my life, I'm okay. I'm okay not having the last word. I'm okay with it. Actually, I prefer it this way now. And you're gonna see too, if you implement that, you're gonna people are gonna, even people that might, play a certain type of way, but when they see you're not engaging in this, they'll have a higher opinion of you, and they might even come back and apologize. They might, because most people are reactive and impulsive, and if you do something to them that hurts them, they will cuss you out, and you know but if you're like, okay, well, you know sayonara, I guess. If you're not, if you don't stoop to a certain level, they might think, wow, maybe I shouldn't treat this person this way, because they're not vindictive, they're, you know what I'm saying, like. So that's one thing, the let them theory. That's a good one. The other one, I just recently found out about. Well, I've heard about this before, but I was recently reintroduced to it. It's called the Wu Wei, and it's in Chinese. And now, please, I'm not sure exactly how it's translated, but it's sort of like, it means do nothing, but not like literally nothing, but kind of like, don't go against the natural flow of things. Don't put up resistance, right? So if let's say somebody says, I don't know, I can't, talk to you anymore, instead of you like getting angry and upset and blah 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 and blaming them and accusing them of things, you're just like, okay, like not putting up resistance, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're instead of going with the flow of life, you're going against it, right? And so it's like, yeah, so you're basically creating blocks in your own life, right? Because you're stubborn and you want something and you don't care. You know what I mean? When the wiser path would be to go where you're appreciated and celebrated and loved and, honored and respected and cherished. So, yeah. Um and I think the Wu Wei, that's also called the Wei, it's like part of like this ancient Chinese wisdom tradition. It's also connected to the Tao Te Ching, which is like I want to say a book. It probably wasn't a book. It probably was like a scroll type of a thing in the beginning. But it's like a book. And Wayne Dyer, there's a video on YouTube with Wayne Dyer. He's reading the book, and there's like meditation type music in the background. It's really cool. So I like, and I know I'm like steering away from my original title. um, but oh my God, I lost it. Wayne Dyer. Oh, there's a YouTube. Did I tell you? Yeah, there's a video on YouTube with him reading the book. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm practicing the Wu Wei now. Maybe what I wanted to say is I really like ancient Chinese stuff. Not that I'm an expert, but like I dabble with things, you know what I mean? But I really like the Chinese philosophy and ancient Chinese wisdom. There's a lot there. And and you can take a lot from it in interpersonal relationships nowadays to this day. um it's kind of like psychic protection martial arts type stuff. So yeah, but yeah, life is unpredictable. Go with the flow of life, don't resist. um the path of the least resistance sounds like lazy, but it actually might be the way to go, because that's how nature is. Like, you have like water going from the mountains down to the valleys. It doesn't go in the opposite direction. You know what I mean? The water is going to come down the mountain via the path of the least resistance. And we should go with that, with the natural law of life. But instead we fight tooth and nail. We fight tooth and nail, even to stay in situations that are not good for us. And until, ultimately, a lot of times, if we don't change the course of our way, there is a correction that comes, and it's like an external event or something that shakes us up and you know course corrects, so that we get back into alignment. But yeah, wow, I am such a philosopher. Look at me. 20 minutes of pure talking to the camera in my car. But yeah, life is unpredictable, but it's not a good thing, it's not a bad thing. It just is what it is, and we have to accept it and not fight against it, but go with the flow. One more thing that I've learned, that I've heard in the last 24 hours, is the branch that is flexible will not break. So Yeah. All right, that was it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And please comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on the subject. And everybody have a blessed day. And I'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye.